term of just trying to redeem yourself. If you really want to redeem yourself, all of your super chats that you got via that live, give it to Soraya. If you really want to put things right, you've taken it down, give the super chat money to Soraya to atone for what you've done here, because it's completely unacceptable. Imagine someone did this about you. Just imagine someone did this about you. What would you be doing right now? You'd be calling up lawyers, trying to sue. So it's only right that you put things right 100%.
So I agree with that fully. Even here, we're trying to find some way to compensate you, and a lot of people have donated to you today. A lot of people have donated to you, and I know it doesn't make up for what's gone on, but it's some way to at least, give you something. I know it can't make up for it, but just to compensate you in some way for what you've been through.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I've never experienced this in my life. Like, I'm a small YouTuber as well. Like, as you can see, my account is tiny. Like, I've got a really small account. Like, I'm lost for words. Like, I'm genuinely lost for words. I genuinely appreciate all the people that do now see that, this is wrong, and the people that have donated to PayPal, and the people who are now, being supportive and stuff. But this shouldn't have happened. This should not have happened. This is really not. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. I just feel really drained, if I'm honest with you. Like, I just feel super drained. Like, I had a whole day planned, and this is really not what was a part of it, if I'm honest. Not at all. Not one bit. I think people really need to think twice before they're watching people on YouTube. Like Pete said, you really need to think. You need to be mindful of what information you're taking in from people and who you're following, because this is not normal.
It's not. This mentality is not normal. Nowhere near normal. And if you are one of the people who have participated in this, and you're one of the people who have sent her these messages, you actually need to sit back and self-reflect. You need to self-reflect for a moment and look at where you've come to in your behavior, in your actions, and in your life. Sit back and reflect on yourself.
Sorry, just to interrupt. Amina Parker said, we're hearing that she didn't delete the videos. She's just put them on private temporarily so she can make them visible again.
I think there's no way for us to know for sure whether or not they're
whether you've done that or not.
Yeah, and I'm still receiving comments under my videos talking down on Soraya. Stop it.
Now for 6 years. Never seen these people before today. They're dragged into this mess. And this is like, oh my God. This has got to stop. This has got to stop. And you know what's interesting about all this? Going to Miss Soraya first. So the whole premise of Miss Crystalline Carrington, Miss Shira 7 Raven, all these people is to help Black women. Look at what's going on right now. That's the whole argument. The whole argument is to help Black women live their best lives, level up, better relationships, better lives in general. Look at what we have now. Look at what we got. This woman ain't got nothing to do with nothing, man. And then this brother, Pete. Now, the argument is that Black men are dusty. They ain't trying to be about nothing. They broke. Here we got a brother devoted his life to getting men together financially. I guess he's dusty too, right? See, this is what it evolved to here. This is what it's come to. And this is appalling. What I'm going to do, because I'm going to go live later this morning, what I'm going to do, I got Miss Soraya's PayPal. I'll devote my show to tell my people to give to her instead of me today. I'll do that on my show today. Pete, I would love to have you on the show, man, to talk about, finances, brothers getting the act together financially and stuff like that. I'd love to arrange that with you. I mean, but this is insane. This is insane. And see, here's something else. We can't let Miss Crystalline Carrison off the hook, Jessica. She's joined at the hip to She-Ra 7. She's joined at the hip here. We can't let her off the hook. She knows about all this going down. And notice when she came on the show, she did not address any of the points we made. She went back to her boilerplate. Look, we got it. We got what you all about, Crystalline. We get that. Nobody's got a problem with it. I don't. Kevin don't. Nobody don't. The problem is that you're disingenuous. You're dishonest. You're not even honest about why you do what you do. You do what you do because ideal black men don't want you. They don't. They don't want you. And you've never gotten over it. And you're staring down 50, still doing this stuff. They don't want you. Move on. Move on. Look at what you've done. Move on. Kevin's been nothing but gentlemanly to you, and look at how you treated him. This brother, Peter, he ain't got nothing to do with none of this. Soraya got nothing to do with none of this. Look at this. You joined at the hip with She-Ra 7, who I witnessed said she don't care about lying. She encourages her followers to lie. They have their own morality. That's what she said. I got the tape. You were sitting right there skinning and grinning. So you're complicitous in this. You're just as guilty.
I will be contacting you today through, if you email me and then I'll have your contact details. So if you just shoot
I know that there was a video going around TikTok where some dude was giving a lady some really harsh advice. And some of the stuff I saw it.
Average at best. Is that what you're talking about? Average at best?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
In that video,
is that her?
That's Kevin Samuels. And she tried to make out that you are Kevin Samuels. So that's who you saw on the show earlier on today.
Oh my God. Listen, that's not me. Right? Okay.
Clearly, yeah.
Now the dots now connect because I have seen that video, but obviously I'm not him.
Oh, I know what video you're talking about.
What the hell?
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
really
exactly what video
sorry.
you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm really sorry that you two got dragged in. I'm really sorry that you two got dragged into this. Yes, Peter. Yes, Kevin Sam. He's a friend of mine. A few months back, he had a conversation with a young lady, and it culminated in what you saw. The woman that I was addressing a few minutes ago was not the woman in the video. However, she did call into Kevin's show last summer. If you go back and watch the replay of this tape, you'll see Jessica having a conversation with her in real time. Her name is Crystalline Carrison. Her channel is called The Pink Pill. Okay, that's what we were referring to.
Right.
Crystalline Carrison is in cahoots with She-Ra 7. There is a entire cadre of black women online here in the United States who use social media, the media in general, to put out a narrative that the reason for their being so miserable in life is due to black male failure, black male perfidy, black male inadequacy, when the truth is that their own delusions and their own problems and their own decisions are the reasons why they are